Hey, so the why game, right? So one time in therapy, I was actually in the beginning of therapy. My therapist told me as we go along, something I just tend to do is when I hear I don't know, I go like this. And that way it kind of trains you to not say I don't know, because I don't know is just a lazy half-assed answer to something you may or may not want to process. So you essentially, the question is asked, and if if your answer is I don't know, you're not allowed to say I don't know. So you have to have a response. Then once you have that response, you ask why again, and you're still not allowed to say I don't know. So then once you come up with a response, why? Come up with a response, why? Come up with a response, why? And play that all the way down until literally there is no other answer other than the answer that you end up with, right? Like you're gonna get to a point to where it's gonna be like, why do this? And then it's gonna be like, because I do this. Well, why do you do that? Because I do that. Okay, well, why do you do that? Because I do this. Like a catch 22 fucking, you're gonna get into a spiral, and once you find that spiral and it's going nowhere, and you're still not saying I don't know, you just have an answer for it, then that's the end of the game. It's not really a game, I guess. I guess the game part would be the challenge of not saying I don't know, but it definitely helps you gain insight and like awareness to your issues. For example, say like I really fucking do not like my stepdad. So why? Because he treated me like shit, and I have a lot of trauma from him from my childhood. Uh, well, maybe okay. So the why in this sense would be okay. So how does that make you feel? Not good. Obviously, it makes me feel angry at him. So then back to why? Because of the stuff that he did. Like he would just be really verbally and physically abusive. Um, but then it's like, okay, but why are you angry? And it's like, because he did that stuff. And then it's like, well, is that happening now? No. Have I seen him in like even the last decade? No. Is he currently bothering me? No. Like, I guess it doesn't have to be why, but just keep asking yourself and going deeper and deeper and deeper into the questions until again you get to the point to where if we were to go down that avenue long enough about me talking about my stepdad, I would get to the point of realization where I'm holding a grudge and I don't want to let it go because I like the feeling of hate that I feel towards him. But anybody that you're angry at is simply your master. So don't let somebody have control over you like that. And, even with asking yourself, why don't I like onions? Because they're onions. Okay, but why? Because they're really pungent. Why don't you like pungent stuff? Because when I was a kid, I had onions and I didn't like it. Okay, why haven't you tried them lately though? I guess I could try them. Like, why? Because I've never tried them before. Like, so, I mean, you get to your answer. You get to your answer. And therapy is all about self work. You do the work, not the therapist. The therapist might guide you and hold up a mirror and repeat some stuff you say sometimes. They might, just really guide you. But you are doing most of the work. You're doing the walking. They might as well be on a walkie-talkie telling you how to navigate the fucking Sahara Desert. You're the one in the desert that is in the situation, giving your meaning, figuring it out, and getting through it. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to share the why game. I feel like everybody could take advantage of it, even those who don't need it. And try it out. Let me know. Ask yourself a question and ask yourself why, and see how far you can get down before you say that you come to an answer. And the great thing about self improvement and shadow work and self awareness and stuff like this is that you're the only one that knows if you're telling the truth or not. it doesn't fucking matter to anybody else, because you're the only one that's actually going to know. You're the only one that's ever going to benefit from this. You're the only one that will not benefit from it if you fucking lie to yourself. Why would you even be lying to yourself? Why do you lie to yourself? So try it. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Subscribe, and let's fucking chat.